What is up? What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Want to talk to you guys about Gala, guys, and this whole rug pull situation that's going on. Let me start out by saying a couple things before we actually get into how this thing happened. I was a Gala holder for a long time. I've accumulated a lot of Gala. I did sell off Gala last week when all this stuff started, and I sold off a Gala. I'm no longer a Gala holder. I'm no longer own Gala due to the fact of how they handled this situation and what was coming, guys. And we'll get into some more reasons why I'm no longer a Gala holder here in a little while. But we've got $5 million in Gala stuck on Coinbase. Why is this Gala stuck on Coinbase, guys? Because Coinbase came out and said that they were no longer going to support the V2 Gala contract and that people needed to withdraw their Gala V1, put it in a DeFi wallet in order to get the airdrops of Gala 2, Gala V2, guys. Here's the issue with that. When you're dealing with an exchange like Coinbase, the size of Coinbase, you have to understand that a lot of people that are on Coinbase do not you know, mess around in the DeFi world all the time. They're on Coinbase. They're just trying to make a little bit of money off of crypto. They're not on Twitter all the time. They're not on these spaces all the time. They're not checking Gala's website all the time. They're not on Coinbase all the time. So they may have not received this news, right? So they have to get their tokens off of Coinbase. They had to get their tokens off of Coinbase by May 15th in order to receive this airdrop and put them in a DeFi wallet, right? Well, a lot of people on Coinbase don't even understand what a DeFi wallet is. They're on a centralized exchange for a reason, and that reason is they don't want to mess around in the DeFi world. And some of them don't even understand it or don't even know that it's there. So what here's the deal. Gala said by May 15th that if you didn't have your tokens either on an exchange that supported V2 or in a DeFi wallet that they could airdrop to, that your basically Gala V1 was irrelevant. It held no value, no utility, no nothing, which is an issue because there's a lot of services out there right now where you can keep the migration open for life. Volt just did this with Everrise, right? You can migrate your Volt tokens for forever to V3, right? They're on V3 now, so you can migrate to V3 forever. So, when you're looking at technology companies like Gala, who prides themselves on their technology, you would think that their devs would have the common sense to allow people to migrate their tokens for a long time. And you would think that they would have common sense to keep this migration open forever for people like that are on centralized exchanges like Coinbase, or there's other exchanges out there that did not support this V2 migration. So there's really more than $5 million that are locked up that can't be used. So you would think that they would have the technology background to pull this off, but they don't. And here's my other issue with this whole V2 situation is Gala has for a long time said that they were going to start a layer one, which means that they have to migrate from a token to a coin, right? So they have this contract, V1 contract, that obviously has security issues, they say, and had all these issues. Why not just wait to migrate to a token to a coin rather than going to a V1 to a V2 and then possibly to a coin? Here's my take on that. They have no plans on rolling out a layer one. None at all, because if they did, they would just wait to do this migration till they got to a coin. These security risks that they've identified were here 12 months ago. They were here 6 months ago. So if you're going to roll out a layer one, does it really matter if you wait another couple months before that layer one's done, before you do your migration and you can fix all the issues in the new contract for your coin instead of your token? It doesn't make any sense. This whole thing has been mismanaged, mishandled, and quite frankly, almost criminal the way that they're rolling this out. So I don't know. I'm pretty upset because a lot of people have put in a lot of hard work. They go to work every day. They put their money on Coinbase. They just hope to make a quick buck off of Gala, or they believe in the project, or whatever it is. And to have $5 million in Gala just gone from these guys is absolutely disgusting to me. And the fact is, like, Gala, once they knew Coinbase wasn't going to take their V2, Gala got all that liquidity back. And this is why I'm calling it a rug pull. They received all that V1 liquidity back, right? So Gala itself had $5 extra million in Coinbase's liquidity that they had on Coinbase, and their liquidity that they sold off on V1 into V2. So they're $5 million ahead right now just off Coinbase. And we haven't even touched the other exchanges that didn't take the V2 contract. So Gala made $5 million off the backs of these people that worked hard for their money, put it on Coinbase, believed in this project, believed in the technology behind this project, believed in the devs in this project, and their money's now just gone. It's gone. There's no recovering it unless they open up something new where these people can migrate, which they should. That's the right thing to do. And I would be right on here saying, okay, so Gala did it wrong and now they got it right. But the fact is they're not doing that. And they said that they're not doing that. And that's disgusting to me, that these people have lost all this money from a technology company that obviously cannot think ahead and develop technology that benefits all of the people that are invested in their project. This is absolutely disgusting. If they can't develop a good migration from V1 to V2, what makes you think that they're going to be able to roll out a layer one blockchain that's going to work, right? It's going to work the way that they want it to. Not to mention, why would you migrate to the Ethereum blockchain when a lot of your business is selling NFTs that might cost $25, $30, but you're paying $150, $200 in gas during a bull run? Who's going to do that? Who's going to pay $250, $300 for an NFT that usually only costs $25? Who's going to do that? Nobody. There was so many different opportunities that they could have had to make this situation better. There was so many opportunities that they had to go to a different layer two with cheaper gas fees for their NFTs. It's a big part of their platform. So we got to talk about it. So, and they didn't. They went with the easy route. They launched the V2 contract on the Ethereum blockchain. They're going to screw over other users. This project might be dead. This project might be dead in the water. We're going to stay on top of this. We're going to see how this thing goes. I'm going to bring you guys some more videos about how this thing goes, about how this thing's rolled out. And if Gala does anything for this $5 million rug pull that they just pulled on top of people. So, we're going to stay on top of this. We're going to look at it. So with that, you guys, just like this video, subscribe to this channel, share this thing out. Let's help these people that have their money on Coinbase get this word out, put some pressure on Gala. When you share this out, tag Gala Games in this, tag Coinbase in this, tag Gala Games in this. This is a Gala issue. This is not a user issue. And I'm sick and tired of people that they put this on the user to say, the investor to say, well, they gave them notice. They gave them 12 days to make this conversion between the time Coinbase launched, said that they were not going to support this, to the time of the conversion. 12 days, guys. And think about the amount of people who don't even own a DeFi wallet or know how to use it. 12 days. This is ridiculous. So, share this out. Subscribe to this channel. Tag Gala in this share. Blow up Twitter with this share too. Share this thing on Twitter. Blow it up. Tag Gala. Let Gala know that this is ridiculous what they're doing, and how a technology company can't think ahead 2 or 3 steps ahead to how they're going to screw their investors over is beyond me. And how can you put faith in them? I'm no longer a Gala investor because of this, and I don't ever think I'll go back. With that, I'm out.